Well, the game closed down. So, I've just reloaded from my last save, which was as I left the door. And I've looted everything in the water again. Same loot. I also looted this upturned cart, which I can't loot again because I've looted it. And I got some crafting gubbins from it. So there's that. Right. Let's kill this bear again and talk to this grumpy man. Haven't apparently leveled. I'll just let's just gloss over this. Level? No. There we go. Level up. Blacksmithing. Confirm. 1, 2. Finesse. Where are you? 1. Ranking you. What's that? Fade blades. Not interested. Abilities. Oop. Cool. Right, back to you.
I remember you. You're the one. How
did you know about the attack?
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen.
You sound very guilty.
The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Pay me and you live.
I don't have... Okay. Yeah, it's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
Enjoy that and your rubbish steel. Yeah, I remember that. It was like a whole 2 minutes ago. Of course I remember it. Mind you, knowing my memory, I may not have done, so that's fine. Oh, hello. There appear to be some wolves innocently eating something's remains. Sorry, wolves. You're in the way. Loot wolf. Leather armor. Of course. Don't you always find leather armor on the... Ooh. Nice leather armor. Don't you always find leather armor on the bodies of dead wolves? You don't? How silly. That's basically it. Oh, I do have a hat. I'll wear the hat. That hat does not match what I'm wearing at all. That's because it's a mage hat. But it does have armor on, so I'll use it, I guess. Yeah. Just... Stone candle mines. I'm going in here. I know my quest tells me to go in entirely a different direction, but I'm coming in here and looking at things. Many things. What's over here? Oh, chest. Probably should have read that. Traps, everybody. Also lockpicking. So, Skyrim / Fallout style lockpicking. Got some nice stuff in here, haven't we? Yes. Yes, we do. Marvellous. Cool. That looks incredible. Give me that. Just avoid that. Just avoid the traps. It's very open room here. Oh hey. Ow. Who is chucking spears at me? You are, my friend. Dodged into the spear. I didn't think I'd actually hit you, but whatever. If you want to fall over dead, that's fine by me. Just keep going from here. Have a look around, see what's what. Take all your nice things. I mean, I'm an adventurer, that's what I do, basically. It's like the British. Our museums are full of other people's interesting artifacts. It's just what we do. Or what we used to do anyway. Invade countries and take all their interesting things. Then make them work for us. Because we're jerks. Oh, that was easy. Thought there was supposed to be a hard lock. Nothing over there. Okay. Okay then. I'll just go back the way I came. Right, and then I want to go down this path. Yes? Yes, there's enemies here. This is the right way to go, clearly. Doesn't use up a lot of mana, does it? Ow. Ow. You drunk? There we go. I've got you separated now, haven't I? Yeah, you're in trouble here. And I'm juggling you in the air, apparently. Wow. I just sort of stood there and took that like an idiot. And some mushrooms. Delicious. There do appear to be some kobolds in here. I might use the bow actually. Or scepter. Yeah, I'll go for the scepter. This is the one time that I will ever use this. Wow, that was actually kind of cool. Oh, that's depleting my mana very quickly. That other guy's just wandering off, apparently. Okay then. Just gonna go have a look around the cave, I guess. I just don't care. Where are you going? Come on. There we go, that was it. Nice try. Oh, he still doesn't care. Not interested. I'm just not interested in what's happening around. People dying? No. Who cares? I'm fine over here. Except you're not, are you? Oh, well, okay. The bleeding damage killed him. Ooh. Some nice things. A gem. Chest. Lockpick. Poorly. Didn't even try to do that properly, but whatever. Dagger, staff. Did get some nice armour though. Look at that. It's even got a socket in it. Now, if I could just find a sensible looking helmet, I would be scot-free. And won't be arrested by the fashion police. Except I'm wearing, you know, full plate armour, but whatever. Shield. Won't use it, but I think it adds to my armour anyway. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah. Blocks 7 damage if I use it, but if I'm not using it, I think it still adds 15 to the overall armour. And as it just magically appears out of thin air when I want to use it, I'm not too bothered about it. It's quite convenient, really. Drink a potion. Just to fill up that health bar. Ah dear. Well, that was a fun little detour. And now to do a quest. And to creak my chair. Oh, and a broken box. Oh, there was nothing in the box. So that was just a waste of time. What's this? Nothing. Well, alright then. No reagents found. That's because I'm crap at alchemy. Hello.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agar.
Oh.
Maybe you
Don't
can
be
help
silly.
an old fate weaver, eh?
There's trouble at the tower.
Trust me, I've known
Everyone's
that for
dead.
a long time. Nobody can change fate.
Oh, can't they?
Fomadus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. It's a shame. He'll be dead by now.
What makes you think
The
he's
cards
dead?
told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Your beard is clipping through your armour. Can you give me some
I
help?
suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Maybe... that's okay. I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense.
What a stupid thing to say.
The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
No goodie.
You're telling here.
Well, alright then. I mean, he doesn't own that guy, but whatever. Nice target switch, by the way.
Another victory!
I can just let him do it. Oh, hey. Hold X.
Your life marks Tierno.
Look at me and my ridiculous amounts of... Ow, you can still hit me though. Could you not? There's F.
Time for a drink.
Extra XP. And time for a drink. I'll join you.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
By stabbing people.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always
It's a
see
gift.
death?
Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Fun. I'd rather
Don't
not.
worry, it's quick, it doesn't hurt, and there's no charge. And after what I've seen, I'm not letting you out of my sight until I have an answer.
Believe in
That's
fate.
fine, but you don't have to. But I can see that you're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
I'm real. You must be real.
I am. But still, I've
Brilliant.
never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads.
Is he very
This
drunk?
doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Yippee! 50% melee attack damage. Range damage, piercing damage, damage resistant while dodging, elemental damage, mana cost reduction. Considering that's what I'm going to be fighting with, seems more useful. What did you
I
see?
can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Well, you're just bad at this,
Damn
aren't
it,
you?
it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry.
Ah, yes,
I'll
the
meet you at his
tapestry.
home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Oh dear.
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden.
Brilliant.
He lives in a little
we can view
hut
the
to
tapestry.
east in Yulven.
I've come
I'll
to
meet
view
you
the
there.
tapestries.
What
Ah,
could
good
this
old,
all mean?
good old Indiana Jones. I like how that's what my brain went to there. That really strange scene in Indiana Jones, and that's the Holy Grail. That one, isn't it? Quest for the Grail.